Hello everybody, and welcome to Goosey Games. It is time for another episode of the Quest for Everything, and I have a little project today which I will tell you briefly, but it's not really what this episode is about. I'll tell you what it's about in a second, and I hope that I can talk and build at the same time, because it takes a little concentration from me. This dozy dog just decides. Well, yes, so what I am working on here, if you watched my previous episode of The Island, then you will know that that's not what I wanted to do. Although I suppose it doesn't matter. You will know that I have a Patreon, and I'm not going to really talk about that in this episode. If you want to know more about it, you can go watch that episode, and I will be very grateful for your support. But what this project is it's related, because if you are a supporter on Patreon, then you get to be part of this cute little village city I will be building, and I have to go sleep because the sun's about to go down. I should bring a bed out here, maybe. Anyway, and so that's quick announcement. Go watch my previous episode, the last island episode, and it will tell you all about what is going on with that. But this episode, what this episode is really about, this episode is about you. I figure I talk about me all the time. It's time to talk about you guys. So I want to talk about you guys watching my video. Based on previous statistics, I estimate there's about 20 or 30 of you all. And you might think, well, Goosey, you don't even know me. I'm just a number to you. Not true. I know lots about you. Gotta grow some of these trees so I can get the wood that I need. I mean, maybe not a whole lot of specifics. Hello, pig. You know, but I know things just because behind that number that's watching my videos, and by the way, thank you again. I love the support, and I love the interaction, and I love getting to know you guys. So please do interact. In fact, while you're thinking about it, why don't you go ahead and give this video a like so I know you love me. Because I know you love me. And I love you too. But I will tell you what I know about you. Oh, that almost doesn't show up, does it? It will as soon as I place another block there. Like so. There. Now it's kind of a pain. Get it? It's a pain. Well, I'm funny. But I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. Gosh, I'm terrible about this talking about you stuff. And, oh, yes, I need some oak doors. Thank you. Here's the first thing that I know about you. You are a wonderful person. You really are. You say, well, you don't know me, Goosey. Well, I know you. You are a wonderful person. And I am lucky to know you. How did I have that placed? Probably like that. You are a wonderful person, and you can be, you can be very kind sometimes. And sometimes you know exactly what to say to cheer somebody up. And do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how powerful you are because of that? Everybody knows how to cheer somebody up. Have you ever been having a really bad day? I mean a really bad day. And then somebody comes along and just says the right thing, and like, it's only a few words, or they smile at you. And you feel better, and you suddenly feel like you can do stuff. And isn't that amazing what a few words can do? So it doesn't take very much, and you can change somebody's life for the better. And so I know that about you, because you can do that. See, what else do I know about you? I know that you are beautiful. And you say, Goosey, come on. I am not beautiful. Well, yes, you are. I know you are beautiful because just look at you. Look at that wonderful body you were born with. You have eyes and a nose. And, okay, maybe you don't. I'm going to be realistic here. Not everybody has a body that has all the parts, and sometimes the parts don't all work correctly. And that's just the thing that happens. But some of your parts work, and they're amazing. I sound like an idiot. I'm trying to be profound. Like, I've had some friends who've been having some bad times lately, and I want to say things that everybody needs to hear. Such as, you're beautiful. So I want you to press your lips together, or squeeze your eyes real tight, or wiggle your fingers, and feel how amazing those little muscles are. They're so powerful. I was waiting for these trees to grow because I need some logs. And let's see, what else do I know about you? I know that you are talented. You are very good at doing things. I don't know all the things that you're good at. I can guess. Maybe you're good at music, or maybe you couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. That's fine. Maybe you are very good at Minecraft. Or maybe you're like me and only sort of good at Minecraft. And there are lots of people who are a lot better. Maybe you can cook. Maybe you're very good at saying kind words to people. Maybe you're very smart. Maybe you're a good student, and maybe you're both. I was not a good student, so I really admire people who were good students. Let's see, what else? I know that you've been hurt, and I'm sorry about that. That's kind of a thing that happens to everybody, is pain happens. Pain and loss and fear. I know you're afraid of some things. I am too. Puppy? Puppy is afraid of falling off roofs. I know some of you are probably going to be rolling your eyes at this episode. That's okay, I get it. It's not the most exciting thing. I mean, I've thought about doing an episode like this for days, and I wish I'd written down some of my ideas. Tree grow, please. I know that sometimes you feel a little bit invisible, and maybe like nobody's paying attention to you, and that they wouldn't miss you if you were gone, but I have to tell you right now that that is not true. There are some things in this world that are true, whether you believe it or not, and that is one of them. It is true that you are amazing, and maybe you haven't seen it yet, but I guarantee you somebody in your life has seen how amazing you are. And I hope they tell you sometimes. And if they tell you, I hope you believe them. And just like I said, I know you've been hurt. I also know that you've survived things that I never would. And that's freaking amazing. You have survived things. And you think, well, maybe it's not even that big of a thing that I survived. That's fine. You survived. Or maybe it was a huge thing and you haven't finished surviving it yet. But you know what? You'll pull through. Because you're fantastic. Which side do I want this little fence on? This is a good side. Oh, time to go sleepies. Run, Goosey! I don't know. And maybe this is coming off as like cheesy or whatever. But you know, I've had times in my life where I really needed somebody to tell me these things. And I didn't get to hear it. And so I hope when you're having a bad day, you can come back and listen to me tell you that you are awesome, and you are amazing, and you are a hard worker, and you make a positive difference in people's lives. And ooh, how about this? Do you have something that you've been putting off because you don't feel motivated? Go do it right now. And like pause the video and go do it right now, and then come back and I'll have a surprise for you. Okay? Ready, go. Like I won't even move. I'll just be right next to this house. Pause the video and go do it. Did you do it? Did you finish the thing? Did you at least do some of it? Yay! You're amazing! You win all the things today! Woohoo! Yep, there. Somebody cheered for you. Anytime you need that, you know where to find this video. And yes, it's as corny as it sounds, but that's what my mom would do for me when I was unmotivated. And it's totally goofy, but it totally works. So anytime you need me to cheer for you, you let me know. Even if it's personally, like on Twitter, if you say, hey, I did the dishes today, I will cheer for you so loud. If you did your homework, if you had a rough day at work, but you went anyway, if you were able to get out of bed, because I know some days that is the hardest thing in the world to do, is to just freaking get out of the bed. If you did that, yay! If you did whatever was hard for you today, because you know what? Whatever's hard for you might be easy for some other people, but there are things that are easy for you that are hard for other people. And so, like, everybody has stuff that's hard for them. So don't put yourself down about it. Just say, this is hard for me, so what? I'm going to do it anyway. Or maybe I won't do it anyway. But hello, cow. But I'm awesome anyway. And there are things that I am good at. Just tell yourself that. Tell yourself that Goosey believes in you. And Goosey loves to have you around. I really do. A YouTuber without viewers? It's still a YouTuber, but kind of a lonely one. So I am not a lonely YouTuber. I have you guys. Now that I got some logs, might not be enough for my house. Nope, it won't be. But that's okay, because another tree will grow, and another day will dawn. And the sunshine, I ran out of logs, will eventually come out and be bright and shiny and warm. Hey, you cow. Okay, let's finish this fence. Let's see, what are some other things I know about you? I should have written this down. I had some great ideas earlier this week. Remembering stuff is not something that I'm good at. But that's okay, because I am good at other stuff. I need you to grow, so I can chop you down, and I can use your logs to build a house. I need you to grow, so I can use your leaves and use your wood, you little trees. I'm just going to stand right here where I can see all the trees and wait for them to grow. Ready, go. Watching trees grow on Goosey Games. Okay, maybe if we, when I was little and driving around with my grandma, we'd stop at a red light and she'd say 1, 2, 3, turn green for me, and then the light would turn green, and I thought she was made of magic. So I know that's a story about me when this episode's about you, but it's also about these trees. So let's try it. Everybody say with me, 1, 2, 3, tree grow for me. Oh, come on, you guys didn't say it that time. Say it with me. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, tree grow for me. Aww. I guess I'm not as magic as my grandma. This episode is not going according to plan. These trees are supposed to grow, and I was just supposed to build the house, and I was supposed to remember all the nice things I was going to say about the people watching, such as, I think you are beautiful. And if you were here, I would give you a hug if you wanted one. Hello, pig. I would give you a hug, too. That's not an ability in Minecraft. I could only hit you with an axe, and I won't do that right now. Because if I even punched you a little bit, that doggy would come eat you. Tree grow! Yay! Oh, that one is tall. So I hope you enjoy this goofy episode. Even if it's not something you needed to hear today. It's kind of corny, I know. But I get a little frustrated dealing with, oh, sun going down again. dealing with everything on the internet, and I'm sure you do too, because people can be mean. And I figure there's enough people saying mean things out there. I'm gonna regret this. The night is coming. Okay, let's run. There are enough people out there saying mean things. And I want to be one of the people that says the nice things. And I hope you believe me, because I mean it. The things that I said are true about everybody. And you are part of everybody. And so am I. I am also amazing and beautiful and hardworking, etc., etc. So, since we have so much in common, we should be friends. Yeah! Actually, we're already friends. I mean, I assume if you're watching this video. If you're still watching, if you haven't already turned off this drivel. Let's go see how our little house is doing. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments. This is going to be one of several similar houses, and this will be a whole little village for my Patreon peeps in here. And this house, oh well, it needs a bed. I'll add that later. But look how cute it is. This house needs a pet. Oh, piggy! Oh, I don't have anything on me. Let's get some wheat, and we'll get a pet cow. What am I going in here for? I just need wheat. Oh, I'm so derpy. Do I have signs on me? I do not have signs on me. I will make a sign. Let's go find us a pet sheep. Yes. A pet sheep. Oh, I ran too fast for the pet sheep. Here, sheepy. Hello, sheepy. Come to me. Sheepy. There we go. Come with me. Come in here. Good sheepy. Goodbye. I guess the dog wants to be in there too. That's alright. The dog will teleport. I think. Yes. Alright, let's make a sign and put it on the house, and then we will be done, and then I will say goodbye to you. Noravind is one of my very best friends, and so I'm happy to make this cute little house for her. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and for putting up with my optimism. I meant every word. I did. And I really appreciate you, and next episode we might do some exploring again, because you know what, we still don't have jungle wood, and we need it for our collection and also for building. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time on Goosey Games. Bye bye!